Sebastien Marquet is the master winemaker at the Duquesne Winery in Purcellville, Virginia.
Some spice. It's very, very black peppery.
The Frenchman's job in the Virginia wine country is the culmination of a childhood dream.
I was studying winemaking when I was 13 and a half in Burgundy, and my viticulturist teacher said, "What do you want to do later?" You know, and for me it was like, "Oh, I would love to make wine in US."
After making wine in Burgundy, Marquet started the first vineyard on the Caribbean island of Martinique. He then moved to the U.S., making wine in California's Sonoma Valley. But coming to Virginia offered him the opportunity to work on a smaller scale and develop new wines in an emerging winemaking region.
You need a lot of parameters to make good wine, and you need a good land with some sun and the passion of people. And in Virginia, I think this is really what it is. It's people have a passion of the wine industry.
30 years ago, there were 6 wineries in the state. Today, Virginia has more than 200 and is ranked 6th in production behind California, Washington, Oregon, New York, and Texas. Lobbyist Michael Kaiser with Wine America says Virginia's prominence will continue to grow.
I think they will pass Texas. They're not going to get close to New York because New York has about 200 more wineries than they do right now. But I think they will be consistently the 5th largest wine producing state in the country. 16 to 24 months the wine will age in barrel.
When Marquet came to Duquesne 4 years ago, the winery, which is yet to turn a profit, was producing 1,500 cases a year.
It was very small, and
today it produces about 3,500 cases. The goal is to produce 7,000 to 8,000 in another 4 years. California wineries often produce 10 times that. But the owners of Duquesne want to keep things small and sell their wine directly from the winery, avoiding large distributors.
I don't want to go to the distribution. Going to the distribution, it's very difficult for a small-sized winery like us. We have to cut the price down 50% to go to the distribution. So we are not quite ready to cut the price down 50% when we have small volume.
To reach that goal, Sebastien says Duquesne needs more vineyards. He is putting in an additional 2 hectares of vines this year.
We got the vine from California, and they come from the cold room. So immediately after the heat, the bud break quickly. So we have 5 days to put them in the ground, that's it.
He will plant some of the common wine varieties like Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay, and Merlot, but also Cabernet Franc, a grape that develops a unique character when grown in Virginia.
The weather and the soil, the terroir, work well for these grapes. So I put the Cab Franc on the slope, and we will have the afternoon sun hitting the grapes, and exposing the grapes to the sun will take the methoxypyraz in a way, and that will give more black peppery flavor.
Duquesne's Cab Franc won the gold medal in 2007 and a silver in 2008 from the San Francisco Chronicle.
So we bottled the wine in March, and you need some time before getting better. Rootstock.
With constant care and a dose of winemaking passion, the new vines will produce their first vintage in 5 years. And with the additional vineyards, there should be enough wine for Duquesne to turn its first profit. Jeff Swycord, VOA News, Purcellville, Virginia.